those high-powered rifles. At least one right over here, also wearing a helmet. I mean, this is what we have been seeing all around. In fact, not just Portland police, but also we've been seeing Multnomah County Sheriff.
What is going on in Portland?
Officers, but this is what we've been seeing them wearing, even just blocks down, block after block, an officer at each corner as they continue to search for this person. Again, 2 drones up in the air, and dozens of officers, more still arriving here. This is the corner of 14th and Wheeler. This whole perimeter is going way back to at least 21st, possibly even 28th. We've seen them over there. We've seen them blocking Northeast Broadway and everything north of I-84. Again, what prompted them to have this kind of response, we're still waiting to confirm those details with Portland Police, but we expect to hear and learn more about that in the next few minutes, maybe hopefully within the next hour or so. We're going to stay on top of this and live throughout this evening as we continue watching. Weidler. Okay. Thank you. And to the point, I mean, we just heard the officer told us to get, she wants us on the sidewalk because we have been seeing so many dozens and dozens of vehicles, unmarked police cars arrive here, and some of them marked too, but many of those unmarked police cars, a lot of them are part of the Portland SIR team. That's the tactical team. I mean, who knows if they know exactly where this person is at, but a lot of times those officers will come here and come up with a plan and execute it if they know where this person is at. But the search is on. We'll see if they do know, because it seems like they've been concentrating in the area of 17th and Clackamas. That is where we've been seeing a drone circle the area. We've been seeing a lot of police cars arrive in that area. So if you are living around there, you certainly want to stay indoors or be on the lookout at least. But as we continue watching over here, traffic trying to get through being diverted. And my assignment desk just told me that it's 75 units now arriving. So again, just keeps climbing as we continue seeing them arrive.
What happened?
But a very serious situation. How many people are they searching for? That remains unclear. One person, enough to commit enough damage to cause this kind of response.
What's going on? I was just told about this. I was about to go to sleep and I heard about this. More than 60 police units were called to the scene in northeast Portland. Wow. One YouTuber said 2 officers shot. Really? Wow. We're gonna have to confirm that. Damn, if that's true, it's crazy. Major police response.
Go across the street.
Wow.
I should also mention the officer that you saw earlier with that heavy tactical gear is actually from the Port of Portland Police. So now we're seeing not only just Portland Police, Multnomah County Sheriffs, but also the Port of Portland assisting Portland Police with this perimeter.
What else, man? People gotta go to school tomorrow, gotta go to work. What the? I know there's a time
This
difference.
is a very busy area here in the Lloyd District. Obviously, you have the mall right here, and then, you have a theater right there. I believe it's a Regal Theater just down the street, and a whole lot of restaurants. A lot of places are closed today due to the holiday, but we have been seeing a lot of businesses open too. So a lot of them being disrupted this evening because
What
of
the
the
hell is
search,
going on?
the search
It's
for
late.
this person or persons. Again, as we continue to watch this, the area east of Northeast 14th all the way to at least, I want to say, possibly 28th Avenue is shut down. That area, 14th to 28th and Broadway, all the way down to I-84. It is a very densely populated area, concentrated in the Sullivan Scotia area, and of course the Lloyd District. That is how big this perimeter
Yo, what
is.
the hell's
with
going
every
on?
single block,
Like, what?
with an officer with their high-powered rifle blocking the way. When we first saw this, so I was at Northeast 21st near Clackamas, and I just saw so many police cars arriving with their lights and sirens. Had no idea exactly what was happening, and didn't realize that was a perimeter. I thought I was outside of the perimeter, but it turns out, so this officer, she was out there with her rifle, and she yelled at a couple walking their dog, saying, "You need to go back inside. It is not safe to be outside." And then I'm sorry, I was just listening to that officer, what he was telling the other officer. But anyway, so I was at that corner of Clackamas and Northeast 21st, and that is when the officer turned to me and said, "Hey, you need to get out of here. You are in the perimeter. It is not safe to be here." And here it is, Multnomah County Sheriff arriving also right now. We've been seeing them. So we're seeing Portland Police, Multnomah County Sheriffs, and the Port of Portland all in one picture right now. They are working to keep this area shut down.
Wow.
Allowing my photographer to get those shots.
Oh yeah, you guys are right. Suspect shoots at police. 2 officers taken into the hospital. Holy shit.
Okay, so this is what I just got in the last minute. This is an email. It says, the Special Emergency Reaction Team, that's the CERT team I've been talking about, is being activated to search for a suspect who fired shots at Portland police officers in the area of Northeast 17th Avenue and Clackamas. They said 2 officers have been transported to the hospital by ambulance. Again, Portland police confirming 2 officers were shot. They have been transported to the hospital by ambulance. So a suspect who fired shots at Portland police officers. And then they all went on to say numerous roads are closed between Northeast Broadway and Northeast Multnomah, Northeast 15th and Northeast 21st. CERT and the crisis negotiation team are en route for the block search for the suspect. They also said no vehicular or pedestrian traffic is allowed, obviously. And people within the perimeter are being asked to stay inside with their doors and windows closed. If anyone has information about the location of the suspect or sees anything suspicious within the perimeter, should call 911. Again, we're just learning right now if, Corey, sorry. Again, within the last couple of minutes, we have just been able to confirm with Portland police that suspect fired 2 shots at 2 Portland police officers. Those 2 officers have been sent to the hospital in an ambulance. And now that is what prompted this big search for this suspect. They are asking people to stay indoors, lock your windows, and lock your doors. The police have not given us any details about the suspect, but say if you have any information about the suspects, to call 911. And here we are. We are seeing this is the STIRT team right here.
Those are the protesters. Shouldn't they be fighting for this and stuff? Where they
with
at?
their heavily armored vehicle as they enter. So it seems like they may, know exactly where this person may be at, but that is a SIRT team entering right now. It is a special emergency reaction team. Other departments call it the SWAT team, but obviously Portland Police calls it SIRT. We just saw one of them. We could end up seeing more of those armored vehicles arrive. Typically in this kind of instance, again, 2 officers sent to the hospital in an ambulance after a suspect fired shots at them. Their condition is unknown, as Portland Police is not saying it. But at some point, we expect officers to tell us where a media staging area is at so that they could give us more answers. And I've been, saying this entire time, something serious obviously is prompting this kind of big response. And now we know, again, 2 officers sent to the hospital because of the shooting.
Portland Police. It's open season on police, on cops. And these officers, they aren't trained because they're worried about standing down. They don't protect the citizens when it comes to politics.
Yeah, one of my colleagues is actually at that movie theater I was talking about, and he had just gotten out of a movie and then saw the major crimes truck pull up, and that was at 16th and Multnomah. So again, anywhere around here, you're going to notice this huge police presence with the Multnomah County Sheriff's, Portland Police, and of course the Port of Portland, and now the 13.
What's going on?
2 officers
shot?
Yeah, and they've been sent to the hospital.
Antifa thing?
I have not confirmed any of that.
Immigration?
No, I have not been told that at all.
Okay.
So obviously some opinions from, or questions from people around the area wanting to know. But anyway, we do not know anything about this suspect besides the fact that this person shot at officers. We do not know their identity. Police have not given us any details of how they look or who to be on the lookout, except that if they say, if you see anyone suspicious, to call 911, or if you know anything about this suspect. How people could know exactly, I don't know. I guess you just assume that someone looks suspicious, but I wish that Portland Police could give us more details so that people could be, on the lookout. But at the same time, they also don't want anyone looking out the window, right? They want people to stay indoors, lock your windows, lock your doors. If you are anywhere between Northeast 14th and Northeast 21st and south of Broadway and north of Multnomah Street, that is this entire area that has been closed off. As the
Portland
SIRT team and the crisis negotiation team arrives and tries to, capture this person. But, although they know where this shooting happened, they're going to try to figure out exactly where this person is, and that's why they also have this drone up. We do not know if they know exactly where that person is, what apartment building or house.
But I thought the cops were beloved people by the protesters and the citizens. of Minneapolis because they want to cape and coddle criminals out there, and they think that that's going to work for them, caping and coddling for criminals. What happened tonight? 2 cops shot in Portland. Mayor, wasn't it Freyer? Oh, there's only been 2 shootings this year, and one of them was Renee. What happened tonight?
Okay, I'm going to start getting ready for our 10 o'clock newscast. So bear with me.
Must be an anomaly. Something that never happens.
Do you know what I'm dialing into?
1.
Wow. So I'll try to find some information for you guys.
All right.
Oh, so it's not Portland. What's Portland did? Oh, the same Portland.
So for ARC, we want to kind of do the same walk and talk.
Oregon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Portland.
Take a sip real quick. Put my coffee down there.
Have they given you a media station?
Not yet. They've confirmed all the details, like of, what happened. But no media.
Oh no, I
station.
confused the mayors and stuff. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
this is what
That
they gave
I
us,
messed that
so
up.
This, just confirming like
Messed
what
that up.
happened.
If they say one, I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Also, we were live online, but now we're gonna be live on TV. So I'm gonna walk over here and kind of show.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure there's no cars with lights coming.
Okay.
They literally just gave me a location.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Side of Holiday Park, across from the Lloyd Center. Is where he's saying.
Holiday Park at the Lloyd Center. Okay. No. All right.
Park,
Thank you.
park.
Okay. Thank you.
Try to move that ambulance, and I got so they can probably use that.
Okay.
So set that down.
Put on the scanner.
Hope it goes through.
Yes. Also, I was just told by an officer that there is a media station area, so we're gonna head back. We're gonna head there after this hit.
Portland.
Yes, I do. Yes. Yes.
Portland, Oregon.
And just so you know, for those of you watching us online right now, I'm just getting ready for the 10 o'clock newscast on KUNP. But I've got a transcript here from Broadcastify. It's a service that basically records dispatch. And it's got it saying, quote, "For anyone coming over to this side, just be advised, suspect is still outstanding." They give us the suspect's description of a white male, mid-30s. This is, I believe, from the Portland Fire response. Because it's saying truck 13. I got 2 officers shot, 1 in the leg, 1 in the arm and ear, trying to make sure I don't have a third. And then it said truck 13 copy. And then someone tells one of the other firefighters to please down your ballistic vests and helmet. So it sounds like we're going to play that audio back during our 11 o'clock newscast. If I could get a hold of that audio, I'm going to play it back for you guys. Okay.
I don't really care what it feels like.
We'll start over here, so it'll be such flashing over here. Then we can work over there.
Okay, well, I'm like right.
Oh yeah, so I didn't mean to go that far over.
Okay.
2-cop shot.
And then we'll go off the shoulder to show them.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We'll start over here, so it won't be.
3, were you attempting?
Each other, like, at
Got it.
first.
Okay.
2158.
Okay.
Because where you were, we can see this. That's why I was trying to chill there.
Okay.
And that email went through, so maybe they'll use it. Maybe.
1438 on scene. Medic 1338 on scene, 2159.
Daniel, are you going to be using the broadcastify sound? Okay.
This is pretty wild. They're just saying 2 Portland, Oregon police shot. They've been taken to the hospital. And it's like a large police response. They're saying 75 police units have responded. This is an unprecedented number of police response, dressed in tactical gear, carrying rifles, the whole shebang. And the suspect is still on the loose. Oh, no matter. Ole!
Okay, here we go. Well, Barry, we are at the corner of Northeast 14th and Weidler, and let me show you the scene right now. We have a lot of police officers down the street over here searching the area of 17th and Clackamas. We've been seeing them with drones. We also saw the SIR team arrive. That's their essentially their special weapons and tactics team. But let me show you the what officers are wearing as they convene into this area and set up this perimeter right over here. We can see some officers here. We have Portland, the Port of Portland, along with the Portland Police, and you can see them wearing those helmets and also a heavily armed rifle, obviously. So we're seeing that kind of response along with Multnomah County sheriffs out here.
Thanks,
I can tell you that earlier we were at the corner of Northeast 21st and Clackamas when we saw a couple walking, and that is when the police officers came out and said, hey, get back in, it is not safe. And Portland Police actually is asking people to keep your windows and doors locked and stay inside. They are, continuing to search for this person who apparently shot at 2 police officers here tonight. We also saw ambulances arriving. So a big police presence here between Northeast 21st and Northeast 14th here, covering 2 neighborhoods, the Lloyd District and the Sullivan's Gulch area.
Hey Dan, how you doing? It's crazy. This is late. I was right about to go to bed, and Johnny was telling me about this on Discord. I was about to go right to bed. 2 cops shot. Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, it's something
Massive
actually we
police
do not
response.
exactly know why. What prompted police to arrive in this area and to, make contact with this person. That is unclear. We're hoping to learn from police within the next hour. I know they have a media staging area at Holiday Park, so we're going to head there right after this live
Yeah.
shot, and hopefully we could get some of those questions answered. But yeah, what prompted the police to make contact with this person, and the identities of not just the suspect, but also the two police officers. Portland Police is also not saying the conditions of those officers, so a lot to gather in the next few hours, but it is no doubt going to be a long night here in the
Long
Lloyd
night.
District. I'll send it back to you, Barry.
Wow.
Thank you.
Head over there. I'm getting my tripod down.
Yeah, okay, I'll follow. Holiday Park. Are we still up? Okay, yeah. So,
Yeah, to get my tripod, I said.
oh, yeah, sorry. No, I just want to communicate with, what's his name? Steve. Okay, for those of you watching right now, we're going to head out and go to Holiday Park, and I'll give you some updates, but we're going to stay up.
Shooting. They're saying that this is not near the ice facility. I'm still trying to find out. I know they said it's they said 4310 Southwest Macadam Avenue. No, that's where the ice facility is at. Where this happened was Northeast 17th Avenue, Clackamas Street near Lloyd. Weird. Just like saying ATM machine. Chef Danny, thank you so much. What the hell? It just got off right there. Portland. So the subjects at large, 2 cops shot, massive police response. They said unprecedented, 70 something plus units. Holy shit. I wonder if there's a citizen out there. Portland, Oregon. The slums. The slums of society. Oh, you don't want to go out there. You don't want to go and live in Portland. And the scanner got quiet too. For scanner audio. 2 police officers injured. This must be it. Northeast 17th Avenue. I don't know. I guess that's it. Oh, let me do a little search. Let's see. That's the live page.
So here at Black.
You should have taken us for the ride.
They've asked you.
That's the resident. So at Blackout Coffee, we are
Blackout Coffee. I actually have their coffee. It's pretty decent.
We're all displaced. There's no
information. 2 cops shot, taken to the hospital. Suspect at large. That's it.
to recover from infant botulism tonight. The family says that he drank contaminated baby formula distributed by the state's Department of Human Services. It's
crazy. What is with my hair? What's wrong with my hair? It looks all right, right? No? Como News is the local news. That sounds kind of sus. Como News? What the hell? Como News. Let's see. Como News. Chomo News. What the fuck? All right, hold on. Let's see. Honestly, these news stations, they've been slacking so much. I'm surprised they even had this live feed out there. They're so far behind, and they're not doing anything to catch up. They're the past. Nobody gives a fuck about these people.
So
they're like talking about something 2 hours after we've talked about it from the scanner and stuff. They're just so
like a misdemeanor
slow,
trespass.
so far behind, outdated.
Those are,
they offer nothing new, offer nothing interesting. It just went offline.
protests against.
And they're never going to catch up unless they switch their business model. Portland shooting. I think that's it then. Damn, it sucks. I wanted some more information. Let's see.
We'll get to our other top stories in just a moment, but this is that breaking news. A live look now at as Portland police respond to a tactical situation near Northeast 17th and Clackamas in Northeast Portland. Within just the last few minutes, Portland police told us a suspect fired shots at multiple officers, leaving 2 officers at least hurt and sent to the hospital. Police have activated their Special Emergency Response Team, better known as CERT, and the Crisis Negotiation Team as they search the area for the suspect. You can see really just how vast that area is. The crime scene tape there as our photographer takes you through the block there with all of those police cars on scene with their flashing lights. Right now, because of that, several roads are closed and people who live in the area are urged to stay inside with their doors locked as well as their windows. Of course, stay with us for updates as we continue to learn more as police search for the suspect in this investigation.
Okay. Portland, Oregon. Ain't nobody streaming out there. Well, that might be it for tonight. I thought we were gonna get more information. Where can you send me a live stream link? ICKADMEL@gmail.com. ikadmel@gmail.com. Or DM me on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Portland. beautiful place. You can come spend time with your family and kids. Everybody wants to go to Portland. Damn. Hold up, man. Hold up.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much.
Haven't done my taxes. I'm too turned up. Nick Shirley, I don't know if you guys saw, I covered this earlier. Nick Shirley had said that this guy, Andrew Callahan, or whatever his name is, Channel 5 News, he's big, he's huge, had taken his clips out of context. Andrew has replied back and said that we've been in Greenland filming stuff, and we'll be dropping our coverage of the Renee Good vigil. We're gonna drop a full reply, and then Andrew's full response to Nick Shirley the following day. They're gonna make a whole video out of this shit. What the? Wow. Oh, shit. I don't know. He's the guy that interviewed the crackhead, Joe Biden's son. He does good. Like, he has really good stuff, but it's interesting how this has turned out. Nick Shirley, you should have seen that these people were going to try to backstab you in the back. So they're saying they're going to have a whole reply and response. Oh, shit. We'll see. Okay, let me see if there's anything else with this Portland situation. I guess the media just said, you know what? We're done covering it. We're moving on. Portland, Oregon. Let's see.
So at Blackout Coffee, we are deeply...
Maybe they're done for tonight.
Southeast Portland, where a massive police response is underway after a person fired shots at police officers. This happened just about 2 hours ago at Northeast 17th Avenue and Clackamas Street near the Lloyd Center. That's where we find Fox 12's Abby Davis. Abby, what can you tell us?
Yeah, we're at 17th Avenue and Broadway in the area where PPB says somebody fired at officers. Now, there's still a lot of information that we don't know, but this whole area, I should say, is really on lockdown right now as police officers look for whoever did this. To give you a little bit better look at what is going on right now, there are dozens and dozens of officers and units in the area right now. Now, just a little bit ago, PPB did email out some information saying that the Special Emergency Reaction Team is activated as they search for whoever fired at those officers, and 2 officers have been transported to the hospital by ambulance. No word on their condition at all. Again, they say they were shot at. Numerous roads are closed between Northeast Broadway and Northeast Multnomah Street, Northeast 15th Avenue and Northeast 21st Avenue. In addition to CERT, there is also a crisis negotiation team that is coming here, again, as they look for whoever did this. No anybody and nobody else that is driving are also being allowed in this area, this perimeter that officers have set up, and people who live in the area and businesses are being asked to stay inside with their doors and windows closed and locked. Now, PPV is asking for anybody with information about the location of the suspect, or if they see anything suspicious within this area, they want you to call 911 as soon as possible. Again, there is still a lot of information we don't know, and a lot of information I'm sure that we will get in the coming minutes and hours to come into the night. And of course, we will keep you all updated as things continue to develop. Reporting live, Abby Davis, Fox 12 Oregon.
Abby, thank you. We will be tracking the.
All right. Well, I guess we'll keep an eye on this for tomorrow. Portland Andy is live, but this doesn't have anything to do with the ICE facility. It seems like, it's not anywhere near there, I guess. I just wish we had some more information. I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Oh, wait, they made a live stream here. So the news station scheduled another live. They just didn't go live. They're trolling me. I know you're going to go live at some point. You think you can hide from me? Hope that I get off. Oh, come on with this bullshit bicycle shit. You got time for this? But it said I was supposed to go live 5 minutes ago. It never went live. Don Lemon. He's a fighter. He is a fighter. John Lemon. He's not going to take no shit from anybody. Don Lemon. We'll try to wait for a little bit, see if this pops up. So bright, though. It's like the whole screen is blinding me. Pressure's coming. About to go lay down in bed. Watch this shit. Fall asleep to it. Diane, thanks. Don Lemon. Not taking no for an answer. Oh, this guy was at the scene. Guy Digital. Let's take a look. Guy or Digital.
So we're currently on scene in Portland, Oregon right now, where the unfortunate scene of police officers down. And I'm being told that this is a very serious situation. Adding up on scene, Coin 6 is on scene, media coverage is on scene. We've got groups of officers, SWAT officers, Portland Police, Portland Fire Rescue, have set up a mobile command unit where tactical officers are now discussing the situation. Allegedly, there is a shooter still on the run, and we will continue to cover the story live as it develops. Guys, if you're just now tuning in, if you have any information on this, please, the comments are open. Let's all pray for these officers as they arrive on scene. W on scene footage. Let's go, guys. Welcome to Guy or Digital, always on scene. Things happening here in Portland, Oregon now. There's some developing. Cop shot in the leg and the arm. Allegedly, cop shot in the leg and the arm. White people are saying he's a white male in his 30s. Let's go. SWAT officers ready, making tactical decisions over here. We are on the corner of 16th and Multnomah in downtown Portland on the east side. ICE is now getting local police injured. It's clearly Christine Owen's fault. Yeah, whatever. That's not the case. This is downtown Portland, where it is a lawless sanctuary city. It's not ICE's fault whatsoever. Thank you for sharing the live, guys. Portland PD has been told they're making no comment now. Yeah, this has nothing to do with ICE. This is a Portland police. Hey, guy, give me the scene update, please. So currently we're on scene. I mean, this guy's shot. But currently we're on scene here at the corner of 16th and Multnomah on the east side in the Lloyd Center district of Portland, Oregon, where officers have been shot. The assailant is allegedly still on the run. We've got SWAT officers staging. A mobile command unit has been staged. And officers are negotiating or are discussing tactical decisions of what they will do here.
Yeah, and a lot of these vehicles are protected vehicles too. Because the detectives, they roll in.
So now, SWAT officers will now be making their way, what I would assume is to the assailant, to capture the assailant. Please be safe. God bless you guys. On the corner of 16th and Multnomah and on the east side by the Lloyd Center. Alleged officer shot in the arm and the leg. Officer's been shot in the arm and the leg. Okay. Allegedly, at least 2 officers. Happened about 40 minutes ago.
40, okay.
Yeah, so right here is they're setting up a mobile command center.
Gotcha.
And so now they're making tactical decisions over here on how they're going to go make the capture.
Word, okay.
And so this right here, they're not going to be doing anything right here. This is just a crime scene.
Okay.
So this is where they'll do their staging, and then they'll eventually go after the suspect.
Gotcha.
I'm not getting any word on who the suspect is right now.
The suspect as a white man in his 30s.
They're live again, so we're going to hang out here for a bit, I guess. They came back to the new location. Suspect is still on the large. Shot 2 cops. Damn, I lost 2,000 people. I got to stop with some of my verbiage. All right, we're going to get off. 3,000 people leave. And I'm hanging out for like 2 hours later. I mean, the people that have been watching for a while, it's like, he says that shit, he's just going to be there. All right, we're getting off 3 hours later. And then the next day, they messaged me all the shit that we already covered. Yo, did you see this? Did you see that? Yeah, we covered it 5 times, 10 days ago. 2 days ago, we covered that shit already. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got to stop. It's me. It's my fault. It's not you. It's me. My bad habit. We're getting off. We're getting off. We're getting off. And we're still here. I should get off. I really should. The common sense, logical part of me, I know I should get off and go to sleep like a regular person. These protesters don't sleep like normal, regular people. They don't have normal routines, brushing their teeth, hygienic stuff, taking showers. They don't do none of that shit, taking their kids to school, homework. They don't do none of that shit. They don't even clean their houses. How do you even have time to clean your house? Every day I'm cleaning this bitch. Piece by piece. Every day is a struggle. There's no way these protesters are cleaning their houses and doing laundry and shit. There's no fucking way. Ain't no way in hell. There's no way these protesters have a clean house. 10:30 hit. Damn, where the hell they at? In, like, the other side of the world and shit? West Coast. That's where they're at. So 3-hour difference. That's why I can't do the chases anymore. The chases are boring, lame. They last 5 to 10 minutes. And it disrupts your sleep and you're losing 5 years of your life. It's not worth it. In the long run.
I'll stay live to cover. Thermal drone. It's a thermal drone. That's scary. Do you know the black radius is? How the black radius is covering? No, I don't. Great job, guy. At least I got some weed. What's up, guys? Holy crap, 316 people. Guys, I don't
104, thank you.
I don't typically go live when this kind of stuff happens, but we're just going to show you what's going on right now. Right now, the situation is currently developing. It looks like as if they're going to send the SWAT trucks over.
That was Geyer Digital earlier. Thank you, TJ, for tagging me. Oh, he's live again, though.
Gonna go closer to the scene now where SWAT officers seem to have. I'm gonna put a press patch right here on the front of my head. That way they know who I am. There we go. Is that better? We'll go press on the front of my head. Shout out to my client, Hayden, for giving me this patch. Actually, I think one of my other clients gave me this patch, Costin. So shout out to Costin if you're watching. I love you, brother.
Shout out to China for the press badge. He did edit the interview. Yeah, I saw that the other day. It was like 2 hours and something. Portland police. I don't know. Hopefully they catch the suspect. I don't have much faith in them, but hopefully they catch him and bring him to justice. More than 60 units. Girl lady, thanks for the membership. Over a year.
Officers were shot in the arm and the leg and they've been transported to the hospital, where our prayers are going to continue to be sent their way. Now, it's the unfortunate scene of officers shot here in Portland. Now, this is what happens when you live in sanctuary cities. I'm being told that this is a very serious situation.
Okay.
And
Okay, thank you.
we're going to continue to monitor this. Now, these guys are going to come over and tell me to leave, probably. I'm going to get their lights shined on me, and it's going to be really bright.
From Portland Police, and that update is basically that Portland Police, meaning the chief and Mayor Keith Wilson, will give us an update live at 11. And so we're going to make sure to bring you that live here online, but it will also be live up in the air. Right now I was just working on some social media stuff, but basically if you're just joining us, 2 officers shot here in the Lloyd District tonight, taken to the hospital by ambulance. Their conditions are unknown. But what we do know is that right now there is a massive search underway for the alleged shooter here in the Lloyd District. We have been seeing a lot of resources being poured into here, including the CERT team, basically the SWAT team of the Portland Police. We also have seen multiple drones up in the air, and the Portland Police airplane searching the area. Whether they know exactly where the suspect is at, we do not know, but Portland Police is asking people, if you live within this perimeter, which is basically east of Northeast 14th, all the way to 21st and south of Broadway, you're being asked to keep those doors locked, those windows closed, and if you see anyone that looks suspicious, to call 911. They have not given us any description of the suspect, but we've been trying to listen to some dispatch audio, and some of it has described a person as a white man in his 30s. And so we're hoping to confirm that with Portland Police, but quite the scene over here when you have not just Portland Police, but also the Port of Portland, and I'm just listening to some other media members come in here. But anyway, yeah, Port of Portland, Multnomah County Sheriffs, and also, of course, Portland Police out here. Just dozens and dozens of officers have convened into this area, blocking the area off with crime scene tape also. We believe this area that they are concentrated on specifically is the area of 17th and Clackamas. That is where we have been seeing those drones circling that area.
Yeah. I've never seen this dude up at this time.
And so,
he must be
we're right next to the,
fucking
if
thirsty.
You're familiar with this area. This is
I've
right next
never
to the
seen
Lloyd
this guy
Center
up past his bedtime.
Next to the IMAX theater here.
Hey,
so
man, we
very
all gotta get it
popular
in.
Area.
Holy
We've been watching
shit.
People leave the movie theater kind of stunned to see this huge police presence over here. Many of them really just, asking us what happened. Of course, we have to deliver the news to them. Many of them really, just giving us the raw reaction. But that is what is happening right now here. The search continues for this person accused of shooting at 2 police officers. Whether officers return fire is something we do not know. It's something we will be asking the Portland Police Chief when he comes up to the podium here at 11 o'clock. And whether, whether it was the officers who fired first, even if they did, that is another question we're going to be asking. So a lot of questions tonight, hoping to get those answered at 11. But, sometimes what we'll hear is that, the investigation is early and we're trying to figure that out. Sometimes we'll hear that. So we'll see what we hear exactly from the Portland Police Chief. But it is going to be a long night here in the Lloyd District. This area spanning 2 neighborhoods, the Sullivan's Gulch neighborhood and the Lloyd District, as they continue to search for this person. But I'm going to step out of the way so you could see this huge police presence again. Dozens and dozens of officers. We were monitoring the dispatch log and saw at least 78 units responding. Perhaps a lot more than that, because you don't just have the search going on, but you also have the investigation, the detectives who will be here tonight.
I don't know that I can last.
And then obviously the other investigators going to the hospital to talk to the officers, which we do not know their condition right now. hoping to learn that also from Portland Police Chief Bob Day. And the other question is what, prompted the officers to make contact with this person in the first place.
Oh man, no, you can't do that. Send a super chat. Mel, thanks for staying on. I'm ready to get off. At first, I thought I heard him say they're gonna get on at 3 a.m. That's 6 a.m. Eastern. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm waiting till 6 a.m. But then I heard him say 11 a.m. their time, so that would be like in 20 minutes. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna set
So,
this up.
okay, yeah.
I know they're talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Talking about traffic.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Many of them just coming out right now. We're in the middle of traffic.
Blocked her. I turned it off.
For those of you watching, I'm going to play back some of that.
We'll flip you guys down.
I'll pacify audio.
Oh shit, a little too much. There she goes. Sheesh.
So I got all my stuff out of the house and put it in a
Dude, fill that can.
So that's why I haven't been down here.
Cold as shit. That would sting and be refreshing at the same time.
Well, it probably won't even spray. It's too cold.
I'm alright. Thank you. I almost wanted to tell somebody, like, dude, check out Smell Cologne. Just spray it. What time is it?
It's like just after 10, 10:14.
How long time are you going to be down here?
Half hour ago. About time.
You got anybody on there? Oh, look, dude, I'm getting all these little loves.
You probably had it turned
What are
inside.
yellow hearts?
You
man?
probably had it turned inside out the whole time.
Yeah, I've told them a couple times I fuck it up every time. I'm not a fucking streamer. Half time I forget it's even on, you know? Just give me a minute, guys. Take a little break. Ain't nothing happening.
I'm not sure what I was supposed to. Why are people sending me Portland shit? This is not in South Portland. This shooting happened in North Portland. I think it's Northeast Portland. This is not at the ICE facility. People can send me these other YouTuber streams at the Portland facility. This didn't happen at the Portland facility.
People laughing and celebrating Heil Hitler and Adolf Hitler.
That's disgusting. What?
People laughing and celebrating Heil Hitler and Adolf Hitler.
Wow.
I cannot believe we're even seeing this and witnessing Miami Beach.
A Miami Beach nightclub catching heat, accused of celebrating hate with a song about Hitler.
Absolute disgust. Disgusted, horrified.
City leaders reacting to videos making the rounds on social media featuring the Kanye West song with the lyrics Heil Hitler over and over again. The same men seen in the club, known as controversial influencers, are also in a video from a limo. In that one, they're singing, and one of them is performing a Nazi salute.
Have people in our city celebrating this. Animals.
This is obviously not welcome in Miami Beach. It should not be welcome anywhere in the world.
And by the way, I spoke to other club operators. They are not welcome in their club. How they got into this club, open arms.
They walked right in, bitch, in front of you, and you guys played this shit. What are you talking about? How'd they get in?
I want to know how.
The videos are from Saturday night. This one inside the Club Vendome at 743 Washington Avenue. The club releasing a statement on social media that reads in part, "We want to be unequivocal." It goes on. Celebrating the song, the mayor has this message.
It's disgusting, it's shameful, and you are not welcome in Miami Beach.
And the club, the owners of the club or the management of the club also said in the statement that they are working to determine who allowed that song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
You still see them? They're still over there. Can't see from this distance. Yes, they are. Okay. So yeah, you're looking at Chief Bob Day and Mayor Keith Wilson speaking over there, getting ready to address the cameras in just a bit. And hopefully we could learn more about what led officers to this location initially when they wanted to, when they came across the person accused of shooting those two officers. And then, so what the initial call was, and of course, if the officers fired any shots back. And, if the suspect did indeed shoot first. These are a lot of questions that we're going to be asking them, and hopefully they will have answers to. Again, sometimes we hear them saying things like, it's still under investigation, and so we'll see what they end up telling us. But what is clear also right now is that they are just pouring a lot of resources here with 2 drones up in the air. They also have the airplane. Portland Police does not have a helicopter; they have an airplane, and that airplane has been circling this area for some time now as they continue to search for this suspect. What's also unclear is if, first off, the conditions of the officers. We know those 2 officers were transported to the hospital by ambulance, according to Portland Police. And so it's going to be a key part of this. If those officers are able to talk, the description they are able to give, and exactly what led up to the shooting. And then on top of this, this kind of response where you have not just, these police officers, but you also have the CERT team, also known as the SWAT team, right? And then also part of Portland, Multnomah County sheriffs. They're all helping out in this perimeter. The other question is, do they know exactly who this suspect is? Do they know this person's name? And where they could be at? Because it is a big area that they have locked down. We're going to start seeing if they start making this perimeter smaller, because sometimes when you see that, that means they pretty much know where this person is at, whether this person is at in a house or an apartment or a store or a business. There are so many businesses around here, so many apartments and homes. This is a very densely populated and popular area. And so if they know exactly where this person is at, then, which appears to be around 17th and Clackamas, then, it'll make it a lot easier for the crisis negotiation team to make contact with this person and try to convince them to come out.
Doesn't even know what the song is. Can't wait. I don't think I can wait on Portland, man. Portland's too slow for me. It takes too long.
Hey, my mic is dying.
Huh?
My mic is dying. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to use that for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
People left.
Is this up yet or no?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm just going to let the viewers know. Okay, so we're going to be switching mics right now and getting ready for this press conference from Mayor Keith Wilson and Bob Day. They are scheduled to address the cameras at 11. So it's going to go silent.
We're not pulling people.
All right. I'm trying to hold out. I'm waiting.
I'll be right back.
I don't know if I have the patience to wait 10 more minutes. Feels like forever, 10 minutes. Holy shit. And these Portland people, might as well just go to sleep and wake up tomorrow. The moderators, we don't have any moderators. There ain't no moderators. They're all gone. Ain't no moderators. It's the Wild Wild West. No, I'm on the East Coast. I'm not on the West Coast. Ain't no moderators around here. They all gone. They ran. Somebody's really upset about this. The story doesn't end here with Claviker. What happened? They played that the Hail Hitler song at the Miami club.
Sneeko, Nick Fuentes, Andrew Tate went out on Saturday night. But wait until you hear what happened last night. So Saturday night, Sneeko and Nick Fuentes end up at this so-called, wait for it, European Elegance nightclub, which is a tourist trap that 3 Arab owners have. Nobody local basically goes there. It's basically like a TGI Friday with bottle service and a fog machine. That's the sort of club they got into here in Miami.
Okay.
And instead, inside, they start celebrating to a song that Kanye did that is about Hitler pushing hatred for the Jewish people. They're smiling, they're singing, they're recording, and they're making it into content, to get clickbait. And for a moment, the internet does that, as it always does. Clips spread, people argue, and the attention just comes to them, right? Now wait a second, because Miami isn't Instagram. It's not X.
It actually is. That's all they are. They're a bunch of hollow people that there's no meaning, there's no depth to them. They're just like the Los Angeles people. That's all they are, is Instagram and X. What are you talking about?
And offline, there are actual gatekeepers.
Oh.
And now we got David Grutman. David Grutman's the most influential man in Miami hospitality. He's very respected here. He's a builder, he's a family man. He's someone who actually created culture instead of leeching off of it. And he says one thing without any drama. He says, you're not welcome in any of our places. No clout chase, no debate. Now fast forward that to last night, one of them tries to get into Gecko, an actual popular place in Miami that actual successful people and, you know, artists and stuff go to. Real Miami, real standards. He was rejected at the door.
Oh my God. Will Smith is the standard, the cuck. He's the high standard. Let me tell you, South Beach is so overrated.
He was rejected.
I think I went one time decades ago when I first came to Florida. So overrated. Fake people. Everything's overpriced. I don't care about fucking Miami, South Beach. Overrated, fake ass place.
At the door, and people laughed at him like a loser. And here's the lesson for Gen Z. You can chase attention. You can hang out with losers. You can celebrate hate for clicks. But offline, nobody owes you access. So the internet might like your video. But in the real world, they decide who gets in and who they want to help and who they want to respect. So think about your reputation.
I mean, when it comes to Nick Fuentes and Sneeko, that ship sailed a long time ago. You guys, you're still in the old mentality. Those people are worried about being canceled. They've already been canceled and come back. You young kids think you're tough? Wait till you come to South Beach, Miami, the most flamboyant gay area of Florida. You guys think you're tough?
Yeah, that video's.
I don't think they care, to be honest with you. It's my opinion. I could be wrong, though, but... Because these people, it's like the no accountability thing. They walked into your club. I'm sure they were VIP. They paid off whoever they paid off, and they played whatever fuck song they wanted to in your own club. And they played Heil Hitler, and there's nothing you could do about it. Now, after the fact, quarterback Mondays or whatever, you want to quarterback this shit. It's too late. They already took over your town, shitted on it, and left. Get out of here. Trump promised no wars. Damn. Wars every damn day.
Yeah, if you want another mic, this is channel 2.
Oh, okay.
This is a brand new mic. I just got it this morning.
Okay. So it's like on the same channel or something?
A different channel.
Oh, got it.
Brand new cord, so be careful. That's a brand new
Don't
cord.
break it. Okay.
Okay. Well, we got 4 minutes
But
left.
they
I'm
won't be
gonna
on
try
at the
hang
same
in.
time, or they will?
I hope they start on
can be.
time.
I mean, you're not gonna plan on talking, are you?
I'll ask questions, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
They do
just
take
do it.
questions. Okay.
Don Lemon getting blasted. Don Lemon.
I'm gonna call Nick.
What happened, Don Lemon?
Right.
Okay.
Actually.
And the fake news magas are losing their mind over something that's not even true.
Oh, no, son. This ain't got nothing to do with MAGA. This got everything to do with you taking your fagger ass up in that church and harassing people like that. Now you want to circle back and act like, oh, well, I am in no affiliation, association. No. You are in 110% corroboration with the Democratic Party that is causing more and more and more problems. You, by the way, who keeps saying that white people are devils, but you married to a white man.
Yeah. Don Lemon talking about white supremacists. They taking over the white man and we oppress. Over here married to a white man. Make that make sense. Just like Candace Owens, another one. Oh, the white man, blah, 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 blah.
So does that make you the devil's broad?
That's right.
I'm trying to understand, what is it exactly that you are doing, and what is it exactly that you want us to think that you're doing? You are opposition to any and everything that is successful in this country. Anything that is trying to get this country together, you are in direct opposition of. But then you want to come back and try to play the victim. No. You're not a victim, Don. You are not a victim. You are 100% guilty of all the shit that you have already done. And then you keep doing it. trying to tell you, we're doing a complete separation. If you are not a melanated American, if you are not one of our non-melanated cousins, all y'all can get out. Even the people that were born here. If you do not like this country, and Don, you got plenty of money, take your ass somewhere else. You and your husband. Why don't you go somewhere? Where is all the rest of these people? Where did
go to Cuba?
What's the name? The white lady that had the TV show. Go with Portia.
Oh, Donna. What's her name? Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah, go with Rosie O'Donnell.
Go on Ellen DeGeneres. Why don't you go?
Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah.
With Ellen and them.
Yeah.
Just get that fuck out.
Damn. But I went off. Out of these bitches.
I did not fight America's enemies overseas and have buddies who fought America's enemies overseas to come home and watch mobs intimidate families in the house of God. I'm not going to stay quiet while politicians and people like Don Lemon participate in this sort of trash. In America, we protect kids, we defend faith, and we hold the line when evil gets in the way, period. And Don Lemon, if you want to come to Alabama, I'm your Huckleberry.
I don't know. What does that mean? Is it like a gay thing or something? Or is it like a fighting term? Don Lemon, if you want to come to Alabama, I'll be your Huckleberry. What the hell does that mean? I feel like that's like some weird shit. Bent over and like touched my Huckleberry. I don't know. Okay. He left out with a strong statement. Huckleberry. Okay. Come mess with my Huckleberry.
Many in your community say Trump's new ICE mandates are creating fear. Do you feel less safe?
No, I came here legally. I built this business by following the rules. When people attack ICE agents, it makes us all look bad. Trump is supporting the law. If you follow the law, you have nothing to fear from ICE. He is...
You talk shit about black people. You talk shit about Mexicans. And you post
Oh, shit.
Come here.
It's crazy.
Oh, she doesn't want to be on camera now. Why not?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
I'll record. All right.
Oh, she's kind of aggressive. That might be fun in a certain place, but she's kind of aggressive. Don't you come talk to me.
I'll record. All right.
Hey, Jesus. Trying to be mama. Wow. Oh, no, she's violent. That bitch is violent. Oh, she's beating him. Look at this shit. Okay. Press conference time.
Questions, but we are live, and whenever you guys are ready, we are ready.
Yeah, I'm Detective John Richardson.
Over here smiling, too. 2 cops got shot. He's like...
This evening, officers got a threats with a knife call. After officers arrived on scene, 2 officers were struck by gunfire. The officers were brought to a local hospital where they're in stable condition recovering. The suspect is outstanding right now, so we have the area closed off. It's going to be closed off for a while our CERT team's here. We continue to do our investigation. We ask that residents stay in place. While all this happens. If anybody has any information, any video, we ask that they come forward. And with that, I'm going to pass it off to Mayor Wilson.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good evening. Days like this and evenings like this are very emotional. We're grateful for Chief Day. We're grateful for all the officers of the Portland Police Department. We're happy that they show up and they support us in the community health and safety. This is a stark reminder of the dangers of the job. The jobs that our officers go out every day to serve and protect our community, and we're grateful for. We're very concerned for the officers that were shot. We're happy to hear that they are in stable condition, and we wish them a speedy recovery, and we send them our prayers. And at this time, I'd like to turn it over to Chief Day.
Thanks, Mayor. Good evening, everyone. Every time that we've spoken about critical incidents here in town, we always emphasize the sanctity of life.
Cocksucker.
And that is certainly paramount from me tonight, this evening.
I want to say that on Twitter, too. Can I say that real quick?
How grateful I am to know that they are in stable condition. and thinking of them and their families, thinking of the organization as a whole. We have literally marshaled in the early hours of this every available resource that we had to the area. As already mentioned, our CERT team is doing a very methodical search for the suspects, so this is very much ongoing in real time. As the mayor mentioned, this highlights the risks and the danger that we know our officers.
Uh-oh. And did they cut me off? I just tweeted it out. I guess they cut me off. What the hell? What? They cut off my internet. They cut me off? Oh, no, I'm still here. What happened? As soon as I tweeted it, the whole thing just cut off. Holy moly. Let's see. Oh, no, the whole thing's frozen. Yeah, it went out. It's not me. Wow.
Attorney.
They got to pay the internet. Good.
Really grateful for the support we're seeing from public safety in general as we come together. Our commitment is not only to the safety and the well-being of our officers tonight, but also for this community that we're in. It's a vibrant neighborhood, a business community, so we will do our very best tonight to bring this to a safe conclusion.
Yeah, they're having problems. They can't even stream this out. Yeah, they're having problems. Maybe it's on purpose. People have been having such a bad day for a while. What do you got to see now? That was a mouse.
Questions, it's going to be pretty limited, but I'm willing to do that.
And you're right. He's not shedding no tears for his own cops.
Questions, it's going to be pretty limited, but I'm willing to do that.
May have led up to this. I know details are limited and the investigation is still ongoing, but is this a traffic stop gone wrong? Were people looking for this suspect initially before he...
Officers were dispatched to the area for somebody in the area, and they contacted this person, and there was gunfire. So, I mean, it was literally that brief of an encounter that we're made aware of at this time.
Did officers exchange gunfire?
I'm not commenting on the details of the investigation right now as to whether or not we returned fire. We just know that it was, shortly upon their engagement with the suspect.
Chief Dave, Victor Park with KATU News. How are the officers doing? Are they talking?
Well, I can say they're in stable condition. Their families are with them. So we're encouraged by that. We'll have more information sometime over the course of the next couple of days.
I can't imagine the call that you get as a chief.
You better make some tears up.
Yeah,
was crying for the gang members
is just one of shock. In fact, when I was notified that we had 2 officers shot, the deputy chief called me and I told him, I repeated it, like, did I just hear you say that we had 2 officers shot tonight? And he said, that was in fact the case. And, the moments after that are certainly filled with a lot of trepidation and concern. I feel a great deal of responsibility for this organization and for this community. And, balancing both of those needs is a high priority for me, obviously. And so as began to gather more information, make a determination, made the decision to go to the hospital first to try and connect with the officers and their families, and then come out here to the scene to offer support. I want to thank the Portland Police Bureau command staff. We've got our assistant chiefs, our deputy chiefs. They're out here as well, engaging, being available to both community and to the officers to try and bring this to a safe conclusion.
Were you able to say where those officers were shot, if they're male or female, any information?
No, I'm not releasing any of that information at this time. We'll get that out in the next couple of hours, sometime.
Okay, same with the suspect. Anything you want people in the community to be on the lookout for?
I don't know that we've put any information out about the suspect. David, off the top of my head, no, we haven't put anything out on that right now. If there's, not
they don't want to offend the race. God forbid he's Latino
think they might
or black.
have information. Obviously, we're interested in ring camera videos, things like that. There's a large police presence out here. It's not a secret that we're out here. And so if people have that information and they can come forward and notify the police bureau, that'd be great.
Chief, one officer saw it in the arm, the other in the leg. I mean, you've been to the hospital. How are they doing?
Well, they're getting checked out, but as we said, they're in stable condition at this time.
All right, we're going to
wrap
it up.
Wrap it up.
All right, folks. Thank you very much. Good night. Take care.
Man, Chief Day. This guy shed tears for Tendaragua gang members because he was worried about how it would look upon the Latino community. This man didn't shed no tears at all for his cops, his brethren on the streets risking their lives every day He shed no tears for these motherfuckers. That's crazy. But he shed tears for some gang members that were shot, not even killed. Tender agua, he was shedding tears over there. That's some BS. That is some BS. He's soft. Didn't remove his ass as chief of police. Anyway, I'm going to get to some sleep, I guess, for a few hours. I will catch you guys later on today. We'll see how the day goes. I have to be up like at 6 something, but maybe I'll take a nap after that. All right. Good night, guys. Take care. Peace. Thank you for joining me late night. Appreciate it.